Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Joe from GadgetryTech.com, and today we're going to talk about the Accell Power Cutie, which is a sweet little surge protector that has a lot of use cases. Sells for $35.99 and comes in three colors: white, light blue, and red. So we're going to open this up, and while we're talking about this, it's unique because of the design, which is obviously a pretty easy thing to say when you look at it. However, when you think about it, there's actually a lot of use cases for this. When most people buy surge protectors, they sit on the floor. If you put them on a table, they tend to be pretty ugly. And a lot of people need USB power nowadays for multiple devices: tablets, smartwatches, wireless headphones, earbuds. I mean, there's so many things that can benefit from USB power. Switch controllers, whatever. So how do you put that on the desk and make it look good? Well, there's not a lot of options. So what Accell did with this product design, one, they have this super heavy duty cord, everything's UL certified, but the way this is built, it has something called X3 MOV, metal oxide varistors. Basically, it's extremely fast surge protection that reacts quickly, and then also does a good job at diverting heat and energy without melting or catching fire. Some cheap surge protectors out there, the way they work, they basically pop almost like a fuse that melts, and that can release a lot of heat and energy in one tiny space. If you have this in, let's say, a kid's room on a nightstand because they have their little electronics they want to charge, or if this is on top of your desk next to expensive computer equipment, knowing that this isn't going to flare up and shoot a spark because of a massive surge is reassuring. So I want to point that out because this is $36 at MSRP. It sells for almost that much online, and a lot of that is because they didn't really take any shortcuts. This isn't just some pretty power strip. It's extremely well made, and when you prioritize safety and the protection not only of your home and other belongings, but any power that comes out of this should be safe as well. So it'll protect your investment. So I wanted to start by pointing that out. So now it's time to talk about the specs. So there's 4 USB outlets and 3 AC outlets on it. Every AC outlet is rated for 540 joules of surge protection, and then your 4 USB outlets they're 24 watts total. So 6 watt an outlet or per USB port. When they're all being used at the same time, they will ramp up on their power output if you're not using all 4 at once. So I'd expect your traditional 1 amp USB charge capability. It's not quick charge compliant, so it's not going to ramp up to high voltage, low current type situations, or low voltage, high current and change. So if you have like a brand new smartphone that can benefit from quick charge, these ports won't do that. However, you can still use your quick charger on the side if you need it. I did just want to point that out just in case. So you have the third AC outlet is on the back where the power cord comes out, which is actually kind of cool because if this is sitting on a nightstand or a desk, you can have a cord that goes out through the back without looking as messy. Then you have the 2 sides and all the USBs. So there's not a lot of to cover in terms of like a teardown. It's not like I'm going to take this apart because of the voltage involved. We're just going to validate that it performs the way I expect. However, for $36.99, I think it has a lot of use cases. Another thing I want to point out, when you lift this thing up, you'll see that it has the 2 little screw hole mounts. You can mount this on a side of a desk, a wall, upside down under a desk, however you see fit. So I like that it has that feature. The only little thing I wish it had is a little bit of rubber feet or something on the bottom, because when you have a heavy power cord like this, it tends to tell it where to slide. The weight of it can move it around a little bit. So rubber would help kind of keep that more in place. So I would consider putting some of those like little 3M rubber feet that you can buy at a Home Depot or a Lowe's, just to give this a little more stability on a hard surface. However, everything else being said, it's good where it matters, and that's the build quality, it's the safety. If you value safety in your home and build quality, this is part of what you're paying for. And then of course, I think the design is actually really cool. Again, you can get this in red, white, and blue, baby blue that is, but so it should fit different decor options. It's not available in black, at least as of now. This is April of 2020. However, if you feel like this fits the decor of your setup at home, bedroom, office, wherever it may be, it's going to live up to the task and do so for a long period of time. The only last thing I want to point out, when this thing is powered on, it has a little green light on the front. It says protected. See if I can get that on camera, and if not, I apologize. But basically, once that's green, the surge protection is working properly. If that green turns off or turns red and it doesn't work anymore, that means the joule rating or surge suppression capability of the device has failed, Any high-end surge protector is supposed to have that. Cheap ones don't, and then you have no idea if they're working or not. So again, it's that attention to detail. So $35.99, made extremely well. It comes with a 1-year warranty. It's from Accell. You can find it on Amazon or the Accell website, and I'll put a link in the description below so you can get more details on that. Thank you guys so much for watching this review. If you have any questions, shoot me a comment below. Don't be afraid to subscribe. We have a lot of geeky stuff like this on our review horizon, and I'll see you next time. Bye.